cell phone? I'm sure all of you have one. You can kindly turn it off now, as I'm going to do. That way we won't be interrupted, all right? Let's get started. You know, nature will unapologetically weed your genes out of existence if you don't take action and do whatever it takes to build the skill set to attract a beautiful woman, quite simply. If you don't do it, you are effectively sterile. Now, all of you are here for a reason, and you're all here for similar reasons, but there are, you know, most likely a great deal of differences. Some people are here because they want to have more beautiful women in their life. Some people are here because, you know, they want to get rid of the pain that they feel from a breakup, and that motivates us forward to start a new relationship. I'm going to be teaching you guys today a structure, a step-by-step game plan that goes not just from meeting the girl all the way to getting her phone number. That's only, you know, 1/3 of it. I'm going to take you the rest of the way. It goes from meeting all the way to beginning a sexual relationship. That's what we're going to be doing, all right? In other words, what happens on a day 2? How do you get a woman from one physical location, like the attraction location or the meeting location, and then how do you move from there to the comfort building location? How do you move from the comfort building location finally to the seduction location? There are a series of tactics, tools, or gambits that we can use to get from location to location. Most people, when they get into this game, they think that it's all about approaching one woman. There's the girl, I'm going to now approach her, and I'm going to make my moves on her, and hopefully she'll like me. This is not how this game is run, okay? By the end of these 3 days, you're going to go through a lot of stress. It'll be good stress. It'll be like jumping out of an airplane, pretty much, all right? And you're going to do it so many times that while you'll never grow truly accustomed to it, you will learn to deal with the emotions that take place. You know, they tell you it doesn't matter what you say, but that doesn't mean you can say anything. It means you can choose any of the routines you have already hardwired into your head. That's what that means, okay? You're going to have so many openers, 4 or 5 openers. You're going to need many of them, not because you're just going to stack them in a row. An opener is a routine too, so if you have it in your head, you might as well use it in your set. What happens if you have to forward merge? You need to be ready for it. What happens when an interrupt comes in? It's almost like a forward merge, right? You need to handle the interrupt, and you need a new opener for that person. So you will need to get, like I have maybe 5 openers in my head that I use regularly, right? And they are all non sequitur. One of them is how tall are you? Another one is my black nails, first impression black nails. There's nothing to do with each other. Another one is, have you ever seen the movie Poltergeist? Do you think it's based on reality or all fiction? I don't mean Caroline stuck on the TV. That's it, that's my opener. It's a small little piece. And then I stack forward. Hey, let's try an experiment for shits and giggles. Think of a number in your mind from 1 to 4, the first number that pops in your head. Got it? Don't say it, just picture it. 3. So most people pick 3 when you say, you know, pick a number from 1 to 4. It's psychology. And it's a great bit. Then I can look at them and say, I want you to think of a different number, this time from 1 to 10, the first number that pops in your head. You got that? Notice how I do this. From 1 to 10, the first number that pops in your head. I'm popping at about 7. When I say, think of a number from 1 to 4, the first number that pops in your head. You got that? 3. Think of a different number, this time from 1 to 10, the first number that pops in your head. You got that? 7. And then the showmanship of, you know, looking into her eyes. What I do is I multiple thread that routine. I'll say, think of a number from 1 to 4, the first number that pops in your head. Don't tell me, you got that? Good. What do you got going for you more than your looks? I mean, you're very beautiful, but beauty's common. What's really rare is a great outlook, energy, personality. You got 2 out of 3, it's a good start. Look at me, look at me, look at me. 3. Oh my God, think of a different number, this time from 1 to 10. First number that pops in your head. You got that? Good. What do you want to be when you grow up? Don't say princess. I mean, you could be anything with no chance of failure. What would you want to be? A nurse? No fucking way. Really, I actually dated a nurse. I love that. I can't even talk to you now. See, I'm going through my qualifying, and then I can, when I'm finished that, 7. See how I'm multiple threading? That's what we got to get good at. It's an art form.